Welcome to Tabletop Battle Adventures D-Day 0800 hours, turn 16. For the details, this will be part 10. For the details, you got to go back and watch the introduction video for this turn. The hedgerows, Normandy, the 506th PIR, 1 platoon, pushed all the way forward to this position. 1058 Grenadiers have been pushed back and also reinforced by parts of the 6th Fallschirmjäger from Carentan. Pretty strong German defenses through here. 3 armored units from the 100th Panzer still in the fight. Farm complex still held by the 1058 Grenadiers. 2 bridges leading into Carentan held by the 6th Fallschirmjäger as well as Carentan. They also hold the river lock. It's open and has been flooding the green fields for the whole battle. Infantry advance only, no vehicles. Brown fields are normal movement. Hedgerows block line of sight. Should be able to wrap up this 0800 hours tonight. .506 is working toward these bridges to take them out before turn 24 when the Panzer Lehr armored reinforcements arrive at the far side of Carentan. Over on Omaha Beach, the 916th Grenadiers 1st and 2nd Platoon fighting hard to slow the U.S. forces down as the assault intensifies against Omaha Beach. In the far distance, there's a PaK-40 in that bunker and an 88mm in this closer bunker. Anytime U.S. forces advance or run on the sand of the beach or any light brownish colored terrain, they have to take a landmine check. If they fail, they roll on a landmine chart. The 116th Infantry, Company A, 1st Platoon, from the far left flank, taking some heavy losses and lots of pin markers, but moving steadily up the beach. Behind 1st Squad starts the 2nd Rangers, Company C, 1st and 2nd Platoon. Here's their heavy weapons. And then 2nd Platoon. Other side of the Sherman flamethrower tank, the Crocodile, is 1st Platoon of the Rangers. 743rd Tank Battalion, Company A, has made a breach through the beach obstacles with their Sherman with the dozer blade. Providing cover fire. 2 of their tanks have been knocked out, the 2nd Platoon tank and the company commander tank's been knocked out, both by the 88. First dice of this part 10, U.S. 2nd Rangers, 2nd Platoon, 2nd Squad Assistant Leader receives an advance order. He has 2 soldiers with him, the flamethrower team, And also the medic here just saved this other second platoon, second squad soldier. This turn, last turn. So the second squad assistant leader is going to order that soldier to link back up with him. And they'll need to take a landmine check when they hit the sand. Needing a 10 and under. They pass. The sergeant ended up just past them a hall-mounted MMG of the T-34 Calliope, and the other soldier's a little bit behind him. The flamethrower will not shoot, but his assistant with the rifle will shoot, plus the other rifleman. The sergeant has a rifle, so 3 shots. They're gonna go ahead and it's hitting on 7s. So they'll just go for the soldiers in this bunker here, center screen. Looking for 7s. 1 possible. Oh, he sneaks one through. It'll add a pin marker. And then it'll be... But there's an NCO in there who'll be only dying on 6s. The Germans, NCOs and officers, are veterans only dying on 6s, wounded on 5s. The other 2 soldiers will be killed on 5s and 6s, wounded on 4s. Just that pin. The 916th Grenadiers 1st Platoon, if you can see that opening in the back of this bunker, there's a flamethrower team in there. They're going to go on ambush. 3 soldiers here. 916th Grenadiers 1st Platoon. 1st Squad. Our 1st Section leader and 2 soldiers will go on ambush. I don't think they have a shot yet, and they're hidden. We're going to wait until the U.S. forces come around this corner and then light them up. I think all 3 of these guys have SMGs, so we'll be patient. The soldiers here in this bunker, I think they're going to go for a rally order. They have 2 pin markers at the time. That won't do them much good. There's an NCO right next to them from 2nd Platoon, 3rd Section leader. And also the soldier is a 916th 1st Platoon, 1st Section assistant leader. So that's 2 NCOs. That's going to make those 2 pin markers have no effect. So for this rally, they'll be... I don't think it matters anyways for a rally on second thought. But anyways, 10 and under. They pass. They're going to get rid of D6 pins. Both pins are gone. 2nd Rangers medic receives an advance order. 916th Grenadiers 2nd Platoon 3rd Section leader has 3 pin markers. He's going to take a rally. He's going to receive a rally order. He'll be testing at a 10 and under. Passes. Getting rid of D6 pins. 3 pins. He had 3 pins. Perfect. He'll be pin free. The Navy will receive a fire order. And many targets they could go for and do significant damage. When I look across here, I'm thinking we need to go for this 916th heavy mortar. They are hitting the 2nd Platoon leader in the Jackson on the 2 each time. He's been lucky that he's only immobilized and got a lot of pins though. But still, alright, Navy boat. Looking for a 3. Oh, that's a hit. 1 through, let's see, 3 and 1, 2, or 3. It was a 3-inch HE, and 4, 5, 6 is the 4-inch. Oh, 4-inch. Direct hit in the open bunker. D6 pins. Just 2, okay, and then 3d6 hits for in the building. 8 hits. I think there's 4 soldiers in there. All right, 8 hits, dying on anything but ones. All dead. So all 4 soldiers and the mortar are destroyed, and the open bunker takes 8 damage as well. And that bunker is only worth 16, so a couple more hits, it's done. Great shooting by the Navy. 916th Grenadiers, 2nd Platoon, 2nd Section. Center screen. They have 2 pin markers. They're going to receive a rally order. They'll be testing at a 10 and under. They pass. And they'll be getting rid of D6 pins. Both pins gone. They're ready for next turn. 6 Fallschirmjäger. First section. Soldier here on the end. He's going to go on ambush. Visibilities. I'm treating this garden here the same as the hedgerows, so they can hide in them. But also these Germans are hidden as well. They have not fired from their current positions. It's going to be a good firefight. Looks like it's setting up to happen this next turn. U.S. forces have been pushing up. Six Fallschirmjäger. First section LMG team will go on ambush also. Second Rangers, 2nd Platoon Sergeant will go on ambush. I do that so he'll be able to interrupt on an ambush roll-off against the Germans, who also want to interrupt before the first dice of next turn, to be able to give orders out and to have the initiative. It's funny, it took me a couple minutes just to find this platoon sergeant at the end with 100 U.S. order dice. A little less than that now with all the casualties, but still close to 100 U.S. order dice and close to 77 German order dice. At the end, when almost every unit's been given their orders, it is kind of tough to find the few soldiers left in all the chaos. Anyways, platoon sergeant from 2nd Platoon on ambush. I found another soldier needing an order. It's the Ranger Forward Observer. He was moving forward with the medium mortar, but he actually has his own independent dice. He's going to advance. He's going to climb over the top of the back of that tank, the first platoon leader's tank, and end up just on the other side. He's got an SMG, so we're going to see if we can put some pins maybe on the Pac 40. I think the Pac 40 already has 2 pin markers also. Yeah, we want to keep that Pac 40 pin. Don't think the Pac 40's killed anything yet. Let's keep him pinned down. So he's going to take a landmine check, 10 and under. Passes. He's on the other side of the tank now. And yeah, he does have line of sight on the Pac 40. We're going to try to put a 3rd pin, needing 7s. Misses. 506th medium mortar will spring their ambush. Currently they are hitting on a 5, and it's the 1058 Grenadiers Farm Complex. This is their headquarters. It's the 2nd floor, far left window. Needing a 5. There's no soldiers there, but they could at least do some damage to the building. Or if they miss and we roll the 2d6 with the scatter dice, could get lucky. So looking for a 5 up. They miss. Let's see where it's going to land. 11 inches. Okay, get the tape measure out. So they miss, and as I was saying, it nearly landed on Sergeant Gerald's half track. Wouldn't have been the first time we've had the scattered ice do some damage. Next time they'll be hitting the window on a 4. 6 Fallschirmjäger, second section leader, Sergeant Hans, center screen. We'll go on ambush. That's going to be the end of the battle for the night. Made it past this turn. All remaining units, both German and US, that are on ambush. Some will remain on ambush going into the 0830 hours turn 17, and some will not, but we'll put those dice back in the back. So yeah, it was an epic turn. About 3 nights after I reset the table for 0830 hours turn 17, I'll be back to continue the D-Day battle. A lot of critical action going to be taking place. Be some ambush roll-offs. We'll see who has the initiative. It's going to be a bloody turn, I think. Catch you next time.